Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoever wants to go first.
Amy Elizabeth Gunther Ellington.
Whoa, the full government name.
I know.
Natalie Thomas.
I
You were like,
said it like
Amy
I know,
Elizabeth.
because I really had to decide of whether I was going to keep Gunther when I took Ellington.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but I like Elizabeth too. So,
Yeah.
so that's why.
Keep them all. Keep
Got
them
a
all.
long name.
Just adding.
Yep.
That's good. I'm from the farm. I'm from Indiana, the Midwest.
I was born in New Jersey, Morristown, New Jersey. Did you know that? Oh yeah, I was born in Morristown, New Jersey, and I grew up in Long Island. So, and then I moved to the city when I was really young, so it's a combo. It's a lots of tri-state area happening.
Let me
3 words. Oh God.
I'm gonna say caring.
Don't make me cry.
I
Let's
know.
carry on.
Caring. Business oriented.
Yes.
And-
Hyphenated.
Open-minded.
Ooh,
Very
too
open.
hyphenated.
Yeah.
Super creative. You're an innovator, and you're a. Oh, this sounds so dumb, but to throw in a hyphen word, you're like a boundary breaker.
Ooh. Okay. I like that.
Yeah,
We like the hype.
you get shit done.
You too. We do. Yes.
This week,
Week.
Alyssa Steamer.
No questions asked. I'm gonna say my favorite always, which is Kevin Rodriguez.
The unwavering.
Oh
K-Rod.
God. Yeah.
Unwavering. Oh yes.
Yeah, I know. I was like, she would
Yes.
like to answer this.
So I love Caroline Greven. I like got turned on to her when a friend of mine that I was working out with in Mexico was like, let's do this YouTube. And I did it and I was like dying. And then later on, I'm like, oh, I gotta like find this girl again. So, okay, so here's what I do.
Let's hear.
I do the Peloton. I have a Peloton tread.
I've seen it.
So I do the Peloton tread every day. So I do that, and then I do Peloton Pilates, and then I kill myself with this. I'm doing an iron challenge right now.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like halfway through the iron challenge, and I do the iron challenge, and then Eric just does upper body. So like when it's upper body, we do it together, and then when it's the other thing, I do it by myself. And I'm like totally addicted, and I love it. It's strength training is the best.
Can't skip leg day.
I fucking hate leg day so much. And
Yeah.
then I'll literally be like I can't move. Like I can't
Like
believe I'm
bend.
not sore right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm getting
That's
better
good.
at
That
it.
means you're getting stronger.
Yeah, but I hate it so much. But I like to do hard things.
Yeah. Capricorn.
Yeah, totally.
Yes. True.
So yes,
Yes.
I'm
Is that-
very.
I knew it. I was like, she's gonna want to answer this question.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then besides lightly skating, which I've been getting back into post-surgery, I've been rock climbing, which is really awesome. And there's a lot of similarities with skating, but then there's also not. So it's kind of like new and a new challenge. But I have been doing top rope climbing, so I have somebody pulling me, and yeah, just doing more and more difficult routes, so where the grips are getting tinier and tinier, and I have to like,
So sick.
I'm learning how to like swing and like move my body and like use my heel to get up higher. It's kind of crazy. It's a lot of fear management, which is also like skateboarding. So I'm like, oh
Yeah, it's super mental.
yes,
It's not just like
Yes.
an easy thing. It's like very challenging.
yeah,
That's cool.
it's been pretty fun. Plus I have a good group of friends that I like to go, who are all skaters too. So yes,
Yeah, that's what I think is really cool about skateboarding right now is that a lot of skateboarders are getting into being more healthy and fit and like
the overall.
when I talk about strength training to like other skaters, they're like super into it.
Yeah,
like
like
everyone's
Leo.
like, sharing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Leo's a
I
good
mean,
example.
totally. Like we can go hours talking about like our workout routine and then food
And recovery.
and recovery.
Yes, like
We love recovery.
massage balls and stuff.
Yes. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. KCDC.
Just so quick, like always.
Duh. It's so good.
Obviously like KCDC brand too.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I've been liking the house stuff that we've been getting in.
Yes,
I want the basketball hoodie and the Gretty stuff is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Oh. I like Samurai Mama.
That is a good one.
I really like Samurai Mama.
That's really good.
I like Mogador.
Yes, we love. I don't know why the first thing that's coming to my head, and I haven't been here in a while, but it's a spot in Greenpoint called Glassery, and it's like you pay per person, and it's just like unlimited like meze plates of
Oh,
seasonal.
really?
It's really
Ooh,
good.
Oh my god, that sounds really
And they
good.
make their own flatbread, and it's like
I still think they're in Unity are like
Yeah.
killing it. I think they're really ahead of the game with everything. And that's those two brands or brand I always look forward to what like next season and what they're going to come out with just to kind of see what they're up to. I feel that way with sci-fi too. I really like sci-fi stuff. So.
yeah. Personally, I like Last Resort just because I like it's
yeah.
like a new classic looking shoe, and it's skater on, and they're always doing something kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So I like their shoes; are very interesting, and I just like to see kind of like what they're going for next because it's always kind of they're trying to do something different, which I appreciate.
The loafer and the wallaby.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
know it's gonna be cool to see like how those are received.
Yes, and then board wise, I always love Type Booth.
Yeah.
I just think they do really cool, like trippy graphics
Yes.
and stuff. And they do like the one that I have now is like raised too, so there's like a raised pattern underneath, which is like always really cool to see.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
cool. I like the Lana Del Rey song "Let the Light In." That's a good one. I think.
I've been really listening to. I know this is also kind of basic sounding or whatever, but I've been listening to the new Bad Bunny album. I'm late to join the train. Like it came out a while ago, maybe last summer. But to me, it sounds kind of like a mid-2010s Drake album.
Oh
It's
yeah.
kind of like dark and
Nice.
moody, but like intense. I like it.
Nice.
I would be, this isn't a dog breed, but I would be my mom's dog because she spoils that thing.
Yeah, you like that.
Let it cuddle.
Yeah. I'm such a shelter dog person. Like my current dog, I have no idea what she is, and she's like total special needs, like in every way, and like it makes it even like better for me. I don't know. I like the like mixed breeds. I really like my previous dog too. Like ask Retta. Like Retta would call her like a were chicken or something. He's like, this is like a rat that drank like sewer water, then like ate a chicken, and then like whatever. But
Oh my god, he would.
oh god.
He would
But
say that. That's great.
I'm very attracted to the underdogs, I guess, in every way.
Underdogs.
Literally. So I think I
Literally.
would be an underdog, fight for my community.
I'm like,
we're like polar opposites. You're like, I want to be like the
A
she
little
dog.
spoiled.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm born in an alley. I'm like, in a shelter.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I really, not to sound corny, but I really, really, really loved our Nike SB collaboration. And I thought that working with them and them giving us so much creative control over it and like us really like living out our dream of like all of that was like so awesome.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, very gratifying.
Hard to top that.
Hard to top that, but that did make me want to do like a million more collaborations.
Yes.
Like that, like you and I together, like working on that, like we're such a good team. And then I really do think it kind of made us like more aware of what we could do. So I don't know, what would be like the dream?
But I think it'd be cool to work with X-Girl.
Yes.
Just because they're doing
Awesome.
like kind of like women skater affiliated. So it'd be cool to do like a whole line that's like very femme, but like also skate appropriate. It'd be cool.
Yeah. I think like skateboarders, especially skateboarders from New York, are so ahead of the game and like so fashionable and just so not what regular people think a skateboarder is. So it would be sick for KCDC to do something that was like totally in a different realm that people almost didn't understand, but that like came back to some, you know, like,
yeah,
I don't know what that would be,
kind
but
of out of left field. Or,
yeah,
unexpected.
Unexpected. That's the
That's
word. Yeah. We did a coffee collab, and that was another like
That was
dream
sick.
come true
That
sort of
was really
situation.
cool. Shout out, buddies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe if we did like a Tesla or like a Rivian or some sort of like electric
We did a
vehicle.
car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Amy Leon Dore, oh my god,
Yeah.
ALD did a
Yeah.
car.
Yes.
And it was cool, and they pimped it out like their style.
I love stuff like that because it's not like a million people are gonna buy it, but I think it's like definitely builds the equity of your brand and it's like sick.
Yeah.
Like Supreme did a pinball game and I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
I love pinball, so I was like, that's so fucking
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. I don't know what it is yet that like being in New York, like New York skateboard community, like what happens here that's different, but if we could figure that out. Cake. I love cake. I love icing. I love cake. I was asked recently, like if I could have like, if I was on a desert island and could pick like 5 foods, like what would it be? And I said cake like first, and they were like, no, like specific, you can't have all the cakes, like one specific cake, and I cannot narrow it down because it varies.
I'm like a solid cookie person.
Really?
Yeah, I like
What kinds?
just the old chocolate chip.
Oh,
or
really?
I'm like, but I like a lot of like peanut butter and chocolate and stuff like that too. But I also like molasses and
Have I ever made you chocolate chip cookies? Okay, that's gonna happen.
great. Thanks
I
to
have
this interview.
like the best chocolate chip cookie recipe
Yay!
ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say probably the karaoke event right before the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
That is so epic. And it's
Yeah.
like, there were so many people there and we all didn't know each other yet, which was funny, but it's funny years later being like, you were there too? Like, you were there? And everybody was just singing at the top of our lungs. I just came from a music festival too, so like my voice was like already gone and just screaming. And like, oh, and Nora was there, and so
Yeah.
was Leo, and like singing with them was like really cool. Like
Yeah,
they were
totally.
instant friends. They were just like, oh, you guys want to do Paramore next? We were like, yeah,
Yeah.
great. And yeah, it was just all around good vibes.
Yeah, that was a good one for
It was
sure.
sick.
There, we did a St. Patrick's Day party where we had a mechanical bull,
I've seen photos.
and that
It
was
looks
nuts.
pretty cool.
And that was great. I mean, that was like iconic. That was a little stressful for me personally, but I had a good time. Also, we had the Coney Island Sideshow come and perform at the old shop.
On
we
the
actually,
ramp, right?
On the ramp. We
Yes.
actually had them come a couple times. Once the tattooed man was Santa. That was awesome. And then I think the party for our release party for
Yes.
the Dunk collaboration at
Yeah.
Coney Island was so insane.
So cool.
Yeah, that was so fun.
The ring chick, what's her name? Dakota or whatever. Or something.
Oh yeah, oh my
Nebraska.
God. I forgot about all that stuff.
Yeah, there was like full show and performance as well as just a cool party and
riding
rides.
the cyclone for as long as you wanted.
Yes,
Riding the
get
cyclone.
on, get back on.
Like
yeah.
insane.
Finding the limit of how much you can take before you throw up.
Right. And
it was pretty cool.
my chiropractor,
Oh.
who's my friend,
Yes.
was at the party, and she was like, "I better not see you riding the cyclone." And I was like, "Fuck!" And then I'm like, "But I have to ride the cyclone." And then she's like, "Fine, I'll just ride it with you."
Oh my god, oh
Yeah.
my god.
But I think those were all really good New York things. I just love overall that there's so many events that we've done that I don't even remember that people will come in or like DM me about or something and be like, "I had the best time at this event and thank you so much, and
Yeah.
I met my wife there, or I met so and so," you know, like there's so many like connections made at events,
Yeah.
which like makes me feel really good because that's why we have events, to like bring people together
Yeah.
anyways. So I think, like even doing yoga for skateboarders, like I got a lot of pushback from doing that, but like that really set the tone, like that you can do stuff, you know, and it's like not for everybody,
supplemental
but
to skateboarding.
Totally. And for health and well-being and all sorts of stuff, and it's okay. Like I feel like that's what's so cool about having an independent business is like there's not so many rules or regulations in place. Like you can really like do whatever the hell you want, and I feel like we've done that. And
like think outside the box.
Yeah, and it's cool.
And do something a little wild. Yeah, definitely. Thank you to everyone who comes to the shop and like holds it down. Like, I don't know, all the locals, all the employees, all the team riders. You all know who you are. It just means a lot. Like anything that we do doesn't mean anything if other people don't enjoy it. So thank you to everyone who comes through.
Yeah, just for all the support across the board has been pretty amazing. So 24 years of awesomeness.
It's pretty crazy.
It's been pretty cool. So yeah, I mean I can't begin with thank yous. I'm just so grateful. Yes. And my family.
I was gonna say, shout out Eric.
I love you.
Shout out Maya.
Yep. Love them
Luke
all.
and Rosie.
Yep. Eric, Maya, Julius, Luke and Rosie.
Luke and Rosie has
Ellington
one
family
name.
and P-Val.
P-Val!
Yeah.
Shout out P-Val.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For holding me down.
Yeah. Cool.
Thanks, Baker.
Thanks. Shout out Baker.
Cool.
Here, got you.